What is up, everyone? Welcome back in. Day two of WrestleMania is complete. CE Sports Show. What is up, bro? What'd you think
Yeah,
of
man. What's
WrestleMania
up, man?
37?
Yeah, a lot. I thought it was better tonight. At least from the standpoint of it was. I thought last night was way too predictable. Everybody that should have won, or we thought should have won. Tonight, it was a lot of surprises from the start. You get Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Everybody's thinking Bray Wyatt. There's been talks about Bray Wyatt winning in like 5 seconds in a squash match. And freaking, I don't know. Apparently, maybe Alexa Bliss turns on Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton ends up winning. Like that was a shock. I mean, Bray Wyatt, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they don't believe in him. I don't know if he has some problems off the ring. Like maybe he has like alcohol problems or something. But they just don't give him pushes. I love the character, but they don't. It seems like they don't trust him because they never give him pushes. It's crazy. He's supposed to be like the Undertaker of this era, but he's always losing. I mean, at some point, if I'm Bray Wyatt, like I'm seriously considering just fucking like asking for my release or leaving once the contract expires because they don't believe in him, man. They every year same thing, or every big match is the same thing. They book
And
him as
on
a
Twitter,
puppet.
CE Sports Show, that has been the people are saying, like, what the hell? The show starts off, right? We get the fucking Orton and the match. And you're right, bro. Like, they bury the guy again. Bro, so even that match, CE Sports Show, holy shit, man. That was a mind fuck of a match. Oh man, the fucking black shit coming down, Alexa Bliss, bro.
Yeah,
The Jack in the Box.
yeah,
Oof, man, dude, I had
yeah.
to do a little Padre Nuestro after that one, bro.
No, they did a good job with that, but they do a great job presenting the character, but they don't let him win. They always have him lose. What's the point of creating this big powerful character and then you have him lose? Like there's no. It's if they would have done it to the Undertaker, he would never been this famous or this legendary. The reason the Undertaker was the opposite. How many years in a row did he win at WrestleMania? Like 21. He was like 21-0 when he finally lost to Brock Lesnar. I think he finished like 23-2 at WrestleMania. He won 23 out of 25 WrestleManias. And this guy's completely the opposite. He never wins. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's something up maybe behind the scenes or maybe he can't be trusted. And that's why they do it. I don't know. But like it's at the point where like if I'm Bray Wyatt, I'm either asking for my release or when my contract expires, I'm not resigning because same thing every time. Every year, same thing.
You make such a great point, C Sports,
Yeah.
because watch, okay, the finish right of this match. So we've seen the fucking Fiend get hit with fucking sledgehammers. He's been burned alive, and one ROKO off of a distraction, and then he loses like that. It's like, bro, like what the hell are we doing here?
Exactly. Well, they should have. Okay, like I don't even know. Why the hell would you split them? They're so good of a partnership, Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt. So I don't even know what the hell they're thinking. But also, if you're gonna do it, which nobody wants to see, but if you're gonna do it, can you at least like maybe hit an RKO and then punt his head off or something? So it makes it like just an RKO, a normal guy at times takes out an RKO. Like tonight, like everybody was like Roman Reigns got his finishers from Edge and Daniel Bryan, and then you're telling me that this monster can't survive just one freaking RKO. Yeah.
See, Sports Show, welcome to the WWE booking, my friend.
Exactly. He fucking survived getting burned, but he can't survive a simple RKO out of nowhere. Oh, what a joke. I don't know. Let's see what they do on tomorrow night on Raw. Let's see what kind of explanation they have. I don't know. I mean, and then
so going back a little bit, right? See, so the show starts off. We get fucking Hulk Hogan in cosplay, bro, with Titus O'Neil, and I think someone mentioned it yesterday that they were booing him a little bit, and I kind of heard them booing him a little bit also.
They booed him louder tonight. They booed him loud. It felt like there were more people tonight. I thought. I don't know. I felt like there were more people tonight. I heard more like noises tonight, and I saw more people at the stands. It felt like there were more people tonight.
Yeah. It was more lively.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come to the like they don't like him anymore for what he said, the N-word. So they're gonna have to come to the if they're gonna have to understand that if they want to use him, they might. I wouldn't be surprised if they. I know he's not a full-time guy, but I wouldn't be surprised if Vince turns him heel somehow. It makes him like a heel manager because they keep booing him every time. It's been how many years now, and people don't forget about it. They even like. They took him off like their Hall of Fame website on the WWE Net on like their com, and they like for a year, and then they still like won't accept him. Like they even like suspended him for like a year, I think. He wasn't on WWE for like a year. And now they put him back, and they thought that people were probably going to forgive him, and they still put him. So I think it's at the point now where if you still want to continue to use Hulk Hogan, you got to think about turning him heel because and it's probably uncomfortable for him. He probably doesn't like that at all. He'd probably rather not come on TV anymore than get booed like that. It's going to get louder as this pandemic gets, through. There's going to be more fans. So you thought it was out tonight with only 25,000. Wait until you get fucking 70,000 in. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I would have either you don't use them at all, or if you're going to use them, you might have to use like a Paul Heyman strategy and turn them heel. Have them be like a heel manager or something.
Whew. I thought that was just an interesting start to the show, right? They had the cosplay with Titus and Hogan, and then you had the very next match, that fucking crazy ass, fucking satanic crazy match right afterwards. It was like, bro, like holy shit, like a crazy 180.
Two pirates coming out, and then the fucking girl comes out. Yeah, it's
after that match, bro. After that match, that shit finishes. We get back to we get back to Hogan and Eric Bischoff, right? And then Bayley comes out.
Yeah.
What do you think about that segment?
Yeah, I don't know how they feel about Bayley. They did use her. You can argue that she got more airtime than some of the women that actually had a match. She got airtime both nights. So I guess I wouldn't complain too much about Bayley because you were on a lot of segments either yesterday or today. They kind of buried her at the end there with the Bella twins beating her up, and the fans were booing. They got mad. You could tell they got mad. But you can't complain too much because you didn't get a match, but at least you were featured on both nights. So I'm not sure how they feel about Bayley. I think they do like her. It's just that I don't know if they have a spot for her right now. Maybe now that WrestleMania is over, maybe they'll have her compete again. Right now they're using her more as like a host, she has her talk show, Ding Dong. And I don't know, maybe she's hurt. That's why she hasn't wrestled. I don't think she's hurt though because they had the Bellas beat her up. So if she was hurt, they wouldn't have never done that. So I don't know. Maybe now that WrestleMania is over, today's like the Super Bowl, the World Series. Tomorrow's opening day. That's how WWE is. Today was the last year of the season. Tomorrow's opening day, so you're gonna get a lot of fresh storylines tomorrow. I've always said that the draft I think it's in the fall. It should be after WrestleMania, because they gotta. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but let's see what they do with Bayley in the future. So I think they do have potential with her. They just gotta figure out how to use her.
Yeah, I think Bayley, she's good on the mic, bro. She knows what she's doing. She has this is another point that I thought about the show. Like, I thought some of the younger talent, they looked a little bit nervous out there because it was a big crowd. They were a little more vocal today. And I thought they should have used the veteran talent more in these type of shows. Like, they should have used, Bayley more because I think she does good, bro. I think she's good on the mic. She sells well. She looks pretty good. She fucking use her more.
Yeah. They for sure had more fans tonight, it seemed like. And I don't know. Maybe people, because WrestleMania is technically on a Sunday, maybe more people bought tickets for today. I don't know. But yeah,
tickets were cheap. CE Sports Show. I looked up the tickets for the show, about $60 to get you into WrestleMania.
Only 60.
Only 60. Bro.
And you know how much it was to watch it on TV or on the computer? $5. It was cheap as hell. This is the cheap. Out of all my years watching WrestleMania, this is the cheapest I ever paid for it.
$5, dude.
Can you imagine, back in the day, the Attitude Era, paying $5? You would be lucky $5 for a fucking drink at the fucking arena, and now you're paying $5 to watch the whole show. It's unbelievable. I know, I know the tickets because we're in a pandemic, but the fact that to watch it at home is only $5, it's kind of sad.
I mean, it's just their business model. I guess, they have a very international crowd, so they're all right with the $5.
Now they aren't charging $10 internationally. I heard they're on the WWE Network. It's only here in the US where it's $5 for Peacock. But I think O'Neal mentioned it. Titus O'Neal, he mentioned it, that for those of you watching just on the WWE Network overseas, thank you. And then for us in the US watching on Peacock. So yeah, they're still doing the network. It's just in international countries. But here in the US, it's on Peacock. I don't know why. I don't get it. But whatever.
Exactly.
But it's winning for us because the network was $10. Peacock's only $5. So we end up winning.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the match, what about the ending? You want to talk about the Roman Reigns one?
Yeah, I mean, we can just go down in fucking order, dude, if you want. I mean, they did that fucking...
You remember the whole card or no?
Bro, I watched the whole thing,
card.
bro.
Let
I
me.
watched the whole thing, bro. So okay, so we talked about the segment with Eric Bischoff and Bailey. A little bit cringe, but she's got talent, whatever. And then from there, we had the fucking women's tag team match, and holy shit, bro, Natalia. Oh man, big ass tits, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good match. I thought Natalia and what's her name? Tamina had a chance because I mean they've been there for a while. Plus, they're both daughters, of Bret Hart and Jimmy Snuka. So maybe I thought it made a little bit of sense, but I guess not. They just love those two, I guess, together. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. They had the titles for almost for a year. They just love them.
Ah man, dude. Okay, so this match esports show for me. Okay, this is kind of like the $5 match. This is okay. Like if you put this shit in WrestleMania and you're gonna sell it for $5 over the internet or the TV, all right, I can justify it, dude. Because oh man, like I mean, Natalia, she's got nice tits and stuff and all that, but bro, this match was really not good for WrestleMania, especially the second day.
Yeah, it's just that they don't. I don't think they have good chemistry too. The Natalia and Tamina, they just threw them into the tag team like a few weeks ago. So they don't
exactly. I mean, it just goes back to what we mentioned, the young talent, like Shayna Baszler. I mean, you got to have these vets in here that haven't had like a crowd in such a long time, and they get frozen out there, and they get stiff, they forget a spot, and it just looks kind of a little bit weird,
It's hard.
It don't look right.
It's hard with the woman to do the tag team matches because they just seem that they throw the teams together. It's not like the man where they have legit tag teams. Where with the woman, it's like they just throw two girls together, and then so it's like the matches are always kind of weird because the chemistry's not always there. So yeah, that's the problem with the woman having the tag team titles. That sometimes
it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Like if it was a piss break, if you had to take a piss and you went during this match, I mean, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So after this one, bro, we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I thought this one was pretty good with fucking the match quality.
They have good chemistry. They've been wrestling for a long time.
A lot of suplexes in this one, bro. A lot of power bombs. I thought these guys did a good job out there. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, no, and it was a good match. And then the ending, I think years ago they had a pay-per-view match, and the ending was Sami Zayn won with the Haluva Kid, and then he hits the Haluva kick once, and then he tells him something, and then he hits it again and he beats him. So they almost did the whole thing again. He did the Haluva kick, and then he said something, and then when he was going to do the second one, that's when Owens capitalized him with a super kick. But I thought that was good too. That they make you think they made you think they make you thought it was going to be like the last time they faced each other, and then it was the other way around where he hit him with a super kick, and then he said something in his face, and then he beat him with a stunner.
So this match, bro, the crowd liked this one. I was noticing they got a nice crowd reaction to this match. And it goes back to what we're talking about, like these veteran dudes in there.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, just like selling the spots, everything looks crisp. Even though Kevin Owens, bro, like he looks super out of shape. And as the match progressed, I thought he looked kind of funny sometimes. Like when he was coming off the ropes running, he just looked kind of funny doing that.
Yeah, he looks like he's not in shape. I think he is in shape, but he's just fat. He's always always been like that, boy. He's a good wrestler, to be honest.
No fucking doubt.
Yeah, it's just that he doesn't look like a fucking WWE superstar, but he is a good wrestler.
Okay, and then obviously post match we got the Logan Paul little interference.
Stutter.
What do you think about that shit, T?
You know what? That was remind me of. Remember like 15 years ago, Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner Donald Trump. Remember that one? It was kind of like this era. Kevin Owens stuttering Logan Paul.
I mean, you're right because, bro, the whole weekend the biggest pop was Bad Bunny, right? I mean, that was the biggest pop the whole weekend. They love fucking Bad Bunny, dude.
Dude, I think Bad Bunny altogether got the best entrance, even better than Bray Wyatt.
They didn't cheer for Logan Paul the way they did for Bad Bunny. They didn't close, dude.
Because I think Bad Bunny legit paid for everything. He probably paid for the truck and everything. I'm pretty sure.
I just think he's like a natural face. Bad Bunny's a natural face, and Logan Paul is just like a heel. People just don't like him.
Exactly.
That's why when he got the stunner, there's like a little pop.
Logan Paul probably knew he was gonna get booed. He just didn't even care. He knew he was gonna get booed. Yeah, Logan. But I wouldn't be surprised if Logan Paul in the future ends up having a match, because I feel like Logan Paul, like, he's into boxing, and I mean he's got some like not WWE, but like what do you call it, like the MMA wrestling shit, like the what do you call the mat wrestling
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does have a match like Bad Bunny in the future. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
All right. So I thought this was pretty good. Little payoff, the stunner. I just thought the way that they did it was kind of awkward. Like a little jealous part about Sami Zayn. I thought they could have done a better job of scripting like a little like pop, like a division, and then the stunner. But whatever. So after that shit, Sports Show, we get Matt Riddle, Kali, and RVD segment, bro. What do you think about that shit?
RVD versus RVD and my back. Wait, which one are you talking about?
No, we got the after that match we had RVD and RVD, Kali, and Matt Riddle. We had a segment with them.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But I thought RVD was on TNA. I was surprised to see him on WWE. I know he got inducted in the Hall of Fame, but I don't know. I thought for what I understand, I thought RVD was in TNA, but maybe they gave him permission to be there.
When he passed out the rolling papers to the people, I was like, oh man, they're going all out today.
Yeah, that shit was Kali. He's funny. I can't understand what he's saying, but yeah, he was funny. But yeah,
so then we get the match, bro. We get the Matt Riddle match. Weird ass entrance from Matt Riddle. What do you think about this match, bro? Sheamus, Riddle.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that Sheamus won, but I would have liked to see Riddle win. It's a good match, but at the end, I thought what happened? He kicked him in the stomach, and he like blood was coming out of his mouth, and he legit hurt him, I think, at the end. Did you see that?
I did see that. It was a nice little finish, like the off of the rope, and then he like leapfrogged onto like the knee. And yeah. I kind of think they kind of botched it a little bit though, because it was supposed to land on his face, and I kind of hit him, like he kind of landed on his shoulder a little bit. But that's such a tough spot to hit. Like you don't want to knee someone in the face like that. You can probably hurt him. So
yeah, he busted
a little. Yeah, it was a tough spot. Like it was a tough finish. For me, this match, I mean, it was whatever, bro. I mean,
I didn't really care either. I think Matt Riddle should just be happy that he's only been in WWE for 1 year and he already got a match at WrestleMania.
The only thing that stood out about this match, Sports Show, was the botch by Sheamus, dude, at the top rope, man. He got a little bit shaky leg, a little bit weak, and he couldn't finish that maneuver.
Yeah, it wasn't the best executed match. They both kind of fucked up. Like the finish was messed up too. I don't know. I guess they probably just threw it in. They probably didn't plan too much for it. Probably. Okay. I'm so. Like I said, I thought maybe Riddle should won, but whatever.
So yeah, bro. Moving right along. Next we get the Apollo match, the Apollo Crews match.
Yeah.
This was a brutal match, bro. I thought there was a lot of high spots in this one.
Yeah.
They had the through the ropes one, the fucking Death Valley driver on the apron. I thought that was a pretty brutal spot, that one too. Bro, they went at it, these two dudes in this one.
Yeah,
what do you think about this one?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, they had this match before on other pay-per-views, but the difference was they had the no disqualification thing today, so that was good. And then the ending, we got that big guy. He looks like a fucking Ninja Turtle coming out of nowhere and helping Apollo Crews win. So let's see what kind of explanation they give. Who the hell? I don't know if that guy's from NXT or not. But yeah, I never seen him before. But that was interesting. At the end, that he got the help from that big guy. I
thought this match was a little bit of like weird comedy because of the African drums. I was like, "What the fuck is that shit?" And they started hitting each other with like the sticks. At first, I was like, "What the hell?" But then as the match went on, it got pretty brutal. Whatever.
I actually didn't remember it was this. I was like kind of like about to take a piss break or something, and then when I remember it was a no disqualification match, I got excited. I'm like, okay, so it should be fun. Yeah, because this match, if it would have been like normal, I think it would have sucked. But because there was a no disqualification, that's what made it good.
So then we get to the very highly anticipated co-main event, Sports. So they made a lot of hype on this shit with fucking Rhea Ripley, debut WrestleMania co-main event, which is the veteran Asuka. Bro, what do you think about this match, this build-up?
Yeah, I mean, I thought really Rhea Ripley has barely been on WWE main event, and they already made her champion. But I'm not shocked. I guess I'm not shocked. It was a good match.
Bro, what do you think about the entrance? Rhea Ripley with the band and shit.
Yeah, with the band. Yeah, they gave her way too much. Not only did they give her the win, but they also give her. Usually, those entries are only for like the guys that've been there for a while, like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. They like her first WrestleMania. She gets a singles match. She wins a championship, and she gets a fucking big entrance. They must be really high on her. They must be really high on her because they gave her the superstar treatment for being her first WrestleMania.
And it was a very long match. They gave her a lot of airtime also. And I thought Asuka really carried her in this one. I thought Asuka, she sells great, bro. She's a great seller. Fucking a lot of that, this one move off the top rope, and went a nice little like counter to a drop kick. I thought she did a great job with that one.
Yeah.
Ripley, I thought needed more experience to be in this moment. I think the crowd was kind of dead for this match a little bit.
They're rushing her. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, let's see how she does as champion now. But yeah, I didn't even know what the hell her finisher was. So when she hit that finisher, I thought maybe Asuka was gonna kick out. But I guess that's her finisher. But yeah, I think they're rushing her, man. I don't know. They must be really high on her. So let's see how she does.
Man. So that was the co-main event, right? For me, it was not that good of a match, and it's just like, damn, dude, like this is what we're getting now in 2021.
Bianca.
What's up?
Last night was better with Sasha and Bianca.
Oh, bro, that one was a lot of mistakes in that one too, man. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, bro. It's I think Lashley and McIntyre should have got that slot. Yesterday.
Oh, the last night's main event. Yeah. Well, yeah, they did grade it number 1. I read today in the morning. I was going.
And I would have put Bad Bunny. I would have put Bad Bunny in the main event tonight.
Ooh, Bad Bunny is really good. Yeah.
Whew, man, he would have put main event tonight, and then the Roman Reigns fight co-main event tonight.
Yeah, but they actually graded that the number 1 match of the night last night. Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. I honestly feel that should have been the main event, but Stephanie McMahon was probably like, "Dad, we have 2 nights. Let's give the woman a chance to main event." That was probably Stephanie McMahon putting her fingerprints on it. I'm pretty sure. If it would have been Vince McMahon, he would have let both nights be the man main eventing.
Huh. Okay, so that's gonna lead us up to the main event, eSports show. Oof, man, I thought it was sort of a little bit clusterfuck of a start when the Uso got hurt and he got escorted out. What did you think about this main event, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised because he usually never accompanies him to the ring. He always like appears like in the middle of the match. So I was like, why the hell is he actually walking out with him? So I mean, that was why, because they did the start where he hit the super kicks and then eventually Edge took him out with a DDT on the steps. But yeah, I thought it was a good match. I think Edge does pretty good for being almost 50 years old. I don't think he's limited at all. Roman Reigns obviously does his thing. Daniel Bryan. This is probably the best match of the night for me. This is probably the one that caught my attention the most. You know when they did that one spot where Daniel Bryan, when Edge has him on the crossface, and then Daniel Bryan comes in and holds his hand so he doesn't tap? I thought, like, obviously Edge has never made anybody tap on in his life, so that was like, it would have made more sense if when Daniel Bryan had a Roman on the LaBelle lock, Edge would have come in and grabbed his hand. I don't know. I thought that was good, but I thought it would have been better if when Daniel Bryan had the submission on, because Edge is not known for making people tap. He always goes with the spear. So that was good. And then the ending was pretty like shocking. That, I mean, you fucking have so Edge hits Bryan with the concerto, and then Roman spears Edge, and then he hits him with the concerto, and then he pins both of them. He stacks them up. I think he kind of buried them at the end there a little bit. Roman Reigns. It's like, you guys are fucking washed. I'm the man. And it wasn't just Roman Reigns. It was Vince McMahon probably in the message. So, yeah, the ending was kind of, I don't know. I thought it was a little bit too much of a statement where Roman Reigns is our guy. Fuck these 2 washed up guys, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Roman Reigns, if he was going to win, he should have won like Burley. He won kind of very convincingly. Like, I don't know. I read a lot of articles leading into the match that Vince McMahon did not like Edge winning. He thought he was too old to be champion. So I guess that's where they went with it. They're like, We'd rather just have Roman Reigns be the champion. And
Bronco says Rhea Ripley, new champion.
Yeah, we got to read the chat here. Let me read the chat.
Packers
what's up, Packer? Jacob, Diego, Quan. Yeah, Roman Reigns won. Yeah, Packer, I think they think he's too old. Apparently, that's why he didn't win. I think Alexa Bliss will come back herself. Maybe. We'll see what happens on Diego. I thought Daniel Bryan was going to win. No, I don't think so, Jose. At Daniel Bryan, I beg your pardon, Cody. Let's go, Roman won. Yeah, Roman won. I am mad Roman won. I think a lot of people are Packer. Why did you pick Edge? Because they usually have the Royal Rumble winner. The last 2 years won Drew McIntyre and Kofi Kingston. But I guess they didn't want to do that this year. Just announced that Roman Reigns Edge will have a rematch. Really? Did they just announced that? They're going to have a rematch at Backlash? That's in May, I think.
Of course.
We'll see on SmackDown. Let's see on SmackDown. I just feel like they really likes Randy Orton a lot and think he's the best wrestler for their company. Yeah, and he's got a really good friendship with Triple H. So, but I don't know. They just always vary the theme. It's not just with Randy. It's been a lot of guys. They even had Goldberg beat him that one time. The head of the table is the Beast. Yeah, I guess so. What's up, Kobe? Yeah, I was shocked. We were just talking about that, Kobe. We couldn't believe it. They never let him win. Randy Good kid ate by an animal. I don't care. What? I beg your pardon. You don't know what Bailey is doing because you don't read articles. I beg your pardon. How about Logan Paul? Yeah, Logan Paul got stunned. I wouldn't be surprised if Logan Paul has a match in the future like Bad Bunny last night. I wouldn't be surprised. What up, C Sports? Hey, what up? I am Jazz. Bailey's trash. I think she has talent. They just need to learn how to use her. I didn't think Roman was going to win. Yeah, me neither. I thought Edge was going to win. Yeah, but it's not the same watching it at home. What? Roman Reigns still champion. Yep. I was like, oh, no, not the cash show. What? They should ban the I don't know who the hell that is, Diego. This is not how you review a fight. Put me okay, Sonic, you can come on if you want. Put me in. I'll show you guys how to talk. You can come on if you want, Sonic. There's a link. Cobbin won. AJ Styles is new tag team. Yep, AJ Styles won the tag team champions with Osmus. Put me. Oh, you can come on, Sonic. We'll drop the link. This guy doesn't care about WWE. He cares about AEW. Who, Diego? Who? What up, JD? Welcome to show. Bad Bunny has more money. Yeah, maybe that's why he paid for his own entrance because he did have the best entrance. He's a YouTuber. Jake Paul. Yeah. Your Wild Sox. Yeah, the White Sox lost today, man. The fucking bullpen let us down. I don't know what the fuck happened. WrestleMania was trash. Yeah, I mean, some people will say that with their favorite guys not winning. Logan Paul, I wouldn't be surprised if he does do WWE. WrestleMania was the best. You're not a real fan. No, everybody has their own opinion, Diego. Next year, WrestleMania 38. Yes, in Dallas next year. Damn, this stream has, okay, I don't know. UFC. Yeah, when is UFC coming up soon? I can't believe you picked Edge. I thought he was going to win. Daniel Bryan was basically just third guy. Well, supposedly I thought they were going to use him as a decoy so he would get pinned by Edge. But I guess not. There's no point. If you were going to have Roman Reigns win, you should just have Roman Reigns versus Edge. It didn't make sense to have Daniel Bryan in there. It doesn't really make sense. We are Ripley, new champion. Yep. What up? I'm not a wrestling fan, but I'm here to. Hey, thank you, Father. I appreciate it, man. Roman versus Edge at Backlash came back, only return. Who the hell is Dabakato? I don't know who that is. I didn't like Marina this year, man. Who the hell's Mania? Yeah, I mean I think they got to go back to one night. Hopefully they go next year to one night. But everybody has their own opinion. Edge is better than Undertaker? No way. Raw and SmackDown are going to be must-see. Yeah, let's see what happens. I pick Roman Reigns win title and pick Bobby Steele to... There you go, I am Jeff. It's Logan versus KSI in WWE. They are going to set it up. Booty shake match. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what type of explanations they have on Raw, especially for The Fiend losing. I don't know that's what they do with Roman Reigns on SmackDown now. Because I don't know who the hell he's going to face now, man. He's fucking faced everybody. Like, I don't know who the hell he's left. Okay, I'm out, man. Much love. I'll be here for NBA. Okay, have a good night, our father. Have a good night. Yeah, tomorrow I'll do a NBA live stream most likely. Most likely, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think the Celtics beat the Nuggets, right? That was probably the best game of the day.
Yeah, there were some kind of jobberish games today.
Yeah, I haven't really watched basketball this weekend. I watched a little bit of baseball, but not a lot. No, I haven't watched basketball at
I
all.
know the Clippers. They were like struggling against the Pistons. I know that. Let me check the score.
Damn.
Yeah, they were losing. Like, trying to come back. They came back on them. They were losing by fucking like 7, 8 points, and now they're up by 3.
Man, and then the Celtics beat the Nuggets, right? That was an upset.
They finally lost, bro. Denver.
Yeah, I think they finally lost. The Celtics won. Randy Feud. Hopefully it is over, Fiend. Hopefully. I don't know, Jazz. I got to look at my schedule. The Brewers have won 2 in a row. Nice. Apollo Crews, new champion. One more day for week 4 days of action. What? My Jazz on 2. Man, well, the Jazz should be winning games, man. They're the 1 seed. Oh yeah, tomorrow's only the last day of the WWE. They've had 4 days of action. SmackDown. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Bro, they had like 24 hours of like straight programming.
Well, if you go back, they've had a program every day this week. On Monday they had Raw. On Tuesday they had the Hall of Fame. Then Wednesday and Thursday it was NXT. They did the same thing. They cut it into 2 nights. And then Friday was SmackDown. Saturday and Sunday was WrestleMania. Tomorrow's Raw. And then they're moving NXT to Tuesday nights. So they're gonna have fucking how many nights? Like 8 straight nights of programming. That's crazy.
That is fucking insane when you break it down like that.
I mean, that is from this past Monday until Tuesday, they're going to have program. That is just crazy.
It's just the power of that brand, bro, to be able to pay off all that expense to produce those shows. You know, they generate so much cash. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame and NXT as well. The Hall of Fame was on Tuesday and NXT was Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, they've been on. This was probably what their 6th straight night being on, and they got 2 more nights: Monday night Raw and Tuesday's NXT. So yeah, it's crazy. What are the most important to Rangers and play the game and order them making WrestleMania game in WWE? I beg you pardon. I don't know what the hell you're saying. What's next? I don't know what the hell you're saying, buddy. You're talking about the Rangers and then you're talking about WrestleMania. What the hell? What's next for Drew and Bobby? Maybe they continue their feud. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see what happens tomorrow on SmackDown. A lot of times they do have a lot of rematches on Backlash. So we might get some rematches. I don't know, Sleepy. I thought night 1 was too predictable. This is the thing that if you want surprises, you like night 2 better. But if you're into just your favorites winning, you're into night 1 better. Night 1 was more like they gave the fans what they wanted. Where night 2 they had surprises like Randy.
I thought yesterday the show even started off better yesterday, bro. The fucking America the Beautiful yesterday it was like super on point. Today the chick barely could even sing it, and then we got Cesaro and Rollins yesterday. That was a pretty good match, dude.
I think too. What happened is that we were just wore out from yesterday. Like I was fired up last night.
You're right. Yeah.
Like I wasn't bored. I didn't have energy. I got into it.
That's a good point. See, sports show.
I think they got to go back to one night, even if it's. I think they got to just fucking like put like a. They got to put like a time limit. Like let's just have 3-4 hours.
Because the Bad Bunny pop, like people thought we were gonna get that today, and then we never.
Yeah, no. But I think that's what it has to do, man. I think they gotta take a lot of matches out, like I don't know, I don't know, they gotta find a way to do it one night and not too long, because if they were to combine the shows, it would have been 6 hours. That's way too long. So they gotta just like maybe have every like Shane and Strowman, maybe take that one out. Maybe take the women's tag team match out.
Oh hell yeah! Definitely take that shit out, bro.
Stuff like that.
I mean, it's great eye candy, you know. But if you want to make it in one night, yeah. And I would take out the Matt Riddle Sheamus match. Like, take that one out too.
Yeah, take that one out too. I mean, maybe even Apollo and you can maybe say that for another pay-per-view. I think Apollo and And
I thought it was a good match, but maybe like a WrestleMania type of shit. Maybe
maybe
not.
save it for your next pay per view.
It's like a pay-per-view, like a fucking fast
Yeah,
lane
yeah. There's a lot of stuff you can maybe
backlash.
exactly, exactly. Hey, yeah. Last night we were on Discord for 5 hours. Jesus Christ. I watched it with my friends, so we had a good time. If you watch it by yourself, it's boring. Well, I have autism, so I don't like being with friends. The only good match tonight was the main event. That's the only one that caught my attention, Sleepy, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't care about tonight or some reason. Joe Mama was the main event. Jack, don't try to be cool, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you're a big Bailey. I mean, you're a big Sasha fan, so it was probably over for you last night. When she had her match, especially when she lost. I like the card tonight, but yeah, I just felt like last night was like we had like more energy. I don't know. Tonight was like again, it was like boring. Like I was standing up last night for the first 10 minutes. Tonight I was the whole time I was sitting down on my chair.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah, I think just go back to one night, like, and maybe do.
Yeah, definitely one night, bro. You don't need the 2 nights.
You don't need 2 nights.
No,
and I don't even know why they do 2 nights because they have everybody there. Like, why just not do one night? Like, what is is it to make it shorter? I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully
it's because they have so much people signed on their roster, bro. They have to showcase so many people, and they know it's like the only time of the year that casual fans will come back and watch their show. So they're like, let's just showcase all these talent, and maybe like one will like stick. You know, like maybe one person will come back and watch it because like Rhea Ripley's back on, or you know what I mean, or some shit like that.
And the thing about this year was like there was no surprises. Like nobody came back. Usually somebody comes back, or even like a legend like The Rock or something. This year, like there was, I don't know.
No, you're right. There's nothing.
The biggest legend was Hulk Hogan, but he got announced prior to the show, so he wasn't really a surprise. What was my favorite fight? The main event tonight was good. The triple threat match. The cage match at the end was good with Strowman dropping him off the top. Randy and Wyatt, although the finish sucked, there were some good matches. Bobby Lashley, McIntyre. I didn't like what they did with Bailey tonight. Yeah, they were booing that shit, Sleepy, when they beat her up by the Bella Twins. Yeah, Discord 12 hours last night. It wasn't 12 hours, it was 5 hours. Fucking Bella
bro, when they threw Bailey down the fucking stage, whatever, I fucking laughed, dude. She sold that shit well, bro. She fucking rolled like,
and the
like
fans got mad.
feet.
The fans got mad. They didn't like that. I think they got mad at the
show, bro. I thought it was pretty funny.
It's because they view like Bailey's like she's a current wrestler. What are the Bella Twins getting out of it? That's how the fans view it. Like that's
it's a show, bro. I mean,
yeah,
you know what I mean, you gotta appreciate. You gotta appreciate that they gave Bailey so much airtime.
If you had a current wrestler do it to her, it's like okay. But the fact that it was like retired wrestlers do it, that's what people don't like.
Okay, I see that. Like the payoff because there's no payoff, right?
There's no payoff for them. They're gonna leave, and you're never gonna see them for like another 6 months. So if you're gonna do that, have it be a current wrestler, so there's a storyline behind it. But what's the point of having retired people beat the hell out of her? Otherwise, she can't get any payback. They're probably not even gonna talk about it on SmackDown on Friday.
I see that. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because if you watch the show tomorrow, you're right. Like, there's not paid.
They're not going to even talk about it. Yeah,
I see it from your perspective.
Like that's why they get mad. They're like, what did the Bella Twins get out of it? I need 3 nights. Just take my money already. Sports and RJ Roach. It's only $5 on it. It's not even expensive. Could you guys see Seth as a face? I wouldn't do it. I like him better as a heel. You sports your Lakers playing versus Kings New York on ESPN. I don't know, Bailey. I mean, Jazz. I don't know. I got to look at the schedule. I don't know. We'll see. I've also been doing a lot of like just watch parties, and so I might do that again tomorrow. I don't know. Sometimes when there's like a lot of like like I can't choose a game. I just do like NBA watch party, and I just flip through channels. So I might do that too. It depends. I got to look at the schedule. Yeah, that's another thing about WrestleMania being 2 nights. I feel like I didn't watch sports this weekend. That pisses me off. So, yeah,
Bro, same here, man. I didn't watch any baseball today. I know the Yankees won. They saved the fucking sweep. They were like losing, and they came back, scored a bunch of runs. But man, for me right now, for sports, it's like I'm in this part where basketball. We talked about it. It got a little bit watered down a little bit. Baseball's barely starting off. But I kind of enjoy watching baseball more, CE Sports Show, because I think it's more competitive right now because of the pitching, right? Like I think the starting pitcher, he wants to excel because he pitches every fourth, fifth day, whatever. So that element is more intriguing because the competitive side, right? NBA right now, it's kind of like, who knows if the team's going to come out to really try to win this basketball game tonight because they just were in Atlanta yesterday and they're in Utah today or some shit, you know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna make a champion, man. Bad day for me. Nuggets and I'm sorry, Colby. That sucks, man. We got a MLB trade. My dad Trevor Story got traded to the Rangers. Did he really?
Holy shit!
Did he really? Wow. Wait, is it legit? Let me go on Twitter. The fuck, my Twitter won't load. Is it legit? I don't know. Hold on. Let me go on Twitter and find out. Hold on. Dude, what the fuck's going on with my Twitter?
That would be a really, really early trade for the baseball season.
Well, there was already 2. The Rangers traded Ruben Odor.
Oh, yeah, that one dude.
And
infielder.
Milwaukee traded Orlando Arcia to Atlanta.
Oh, you're right. That's just true.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything on MLB.
Dude, speaking about Atlanta, they lost again today. They took 2 out of 3 against Philly, but they kind of disappointed me how they started off the season. They got fucking smacked the opening series. They're I think 3-5 or 4-5. They're the fucking Braves, dude. And that's a team that when the season began, I was like, man, this team could do well this year because they have a lot of they have good veteran hitters, and their starting pitchers are all young dudes. And I'm like, man, maybe this team could do something. But been playing pretty bad, bro. 4-5 to start the year.
Yeah, there's a lot of who won the game tonight, Philadelphia or Atlanta?
Philly won. Oh, okay. They won at the end. They scored at the very end to win that shit.
Yeah, my White Sox, I think like they had their best pitchers out today in the bullpen, Crochet and Hendricks, but I think because they haven't used them a lot, I think they were rusty. So they lost. They lost 4-3 in extra innings.
Are they playing at home right now, or are they playing?
Yeah, they're playing Chicago versus Kansas City.
Oh, okay, because I know they played a bunch of road games, like 7.
Yeah, they played Anaheim and Seattle for a 7-game road trip, and now they came back home.
Exactly, bro. It's that whole AL Central. Fuck, man. I kind of thought the White Sox were going to be like the leaders in that one, but Minnesota at home, they look fucking almost unbeatable at home, bro. It's the same shit the last couple of years with the Twins.
Yeah,
they're just at home field, bro.
The White Sox, the problem is their pitching not that good. Like the starter outside of Lance Lynn, like the starters have maybe Lucas Giolito, the starters have really struggled, man. They barely get past the 5th inning. So that's been the whole letdown for the White Sox. So, and the bullpen, too, because outside of maybe Crochet, Kopech, and Hendricks, the bullpen kind of sucks, too. So, yeah, it's been disappointing, the bullpen.
And that's how it's been in the whole American League, bro.
Yeah.
That's going to be the theme this year in the American League is, like, there's not going to be a team with dominant pitching. Maybe the Cleveland Indians are going to be, like, the exception to the rule. But you're going to see a lot of – I think this year it's going to be tough because there's going to be a lot of bad teams in the American League, and the numbers are going to be kind of skewed because there's going to be teams that are going to have a lot of wins, but they're not going to be good because of their pitching staff. They're going to get to the playoffs, and their hitters are going to get, like, you know, fucking nullified, canceled out, and their pitchers are going to give up runs. This year in the American League, I see a lot of, like, teams that are going to, like I mentioned, win games, but they're not going to have enough in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, it's only about to be week 2, so let's see what happens.
Exactly.
Iverson, how do you think my Suns are going to do, guys? They're doing good. That was impressive win the other night versus Utah. The only thing you better hope is obviously your experience. Outside of Chris Paul, you don't have a lot of experience, but yeah, you guys should at least make it to second round at least. What do you think about the Suns? He's also asking you.
Oh yeah, everything just mentioned, bro. They're fucking 8 wins, I think, in the last 10 games or some shit like that. Continue to win. The thing about the Suns is, like, you're right, they're fucking 2 seeds, so they're going to be playing the 7th seed in the playoffs in the first round. So they're going to make it to that second round for sure. But they're going to play Memphis Grizzlies, the fucking Spurs or some shit. That second round matchup though against Clippers.
Who knows?
Right?
I mean, who knows? But maybe
Clippers right now, I think, is your 3 seed.
The Clippers are the 3. Or the Nuggets. Yeah, either the Clippers or the Nuggets are probably going to get the 3 seed.
Man, that's a team that no one wants to face in the second round is the Denver Nuggets.
I can see the Nuggets beating the Suns if they play in the second round because I think the Nuggets.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But they should at least make it to the second round at least, Iverson. Did you hear that the announcer ruined the night for Belair when he said, yeah. I don't think Belair really cared, though. The fans were more cared about it more than Belair. Belair didn't even fucking hear that. She was out with the crowd. Pirates beat Cubs again. All 3 Pirates. They swept them? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
the Pirates beat Cubs? How embarrassing.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude. I think the Cubs.
And it wasn't like close games. Like, they beat them pretty handily.
Damn. I think the Cubs fucked up by firing Joe Madden. I think they're going to regret that in the future, especially with the way Joe Madden has the Angels playing so far.
I think the Cubs are going to regret a lot of things that they did, bro. And that's included.
2 guys they probably going to let him go. Elo Jimenez and Jorge Soler. Those guys, they should have kept those 2 hitters. They miss them right now.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked up by trading those 2 guys. Red Sox won again. So they're playing a little bit better. The Red Sox. There's no notification for the WWE rain delay. What do you mean, Diego? My Dodgers beat Nats 3 in a row. There you go. Oh yeah, the Dodgers haven't lost since they lost to Colorado opening day. I don't think. Sir Carnell was roasting Iverson for what? He called him a bitch. Wow.
Oh, what?
Damn, Sir Carnell. Suns and Denver would be a
war. Getting feisty, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Sir Carnell. Wow. Yeah, they would be a hell of a series, I think. Whoever you guys play in the second round, it would be good. Whether it's Clippers, Lakers, whoever it is, Denver. But they're not playing right now, Ivers. 40. You mean the wins? They have 40 wins. You have 37. Okay. What up, Jacob? Welcome to How you feeling, Jacob? Are you at the hospital? How's your foot feeling, man? Yeah, they're tied for first place in the East, Brooklyn and Philadelphia. Oh my God, you're so. I don't like sausage, buddy. Hawks are East 4th seed. Yeah, the Hawks are doing good. What up, Bigwood? Welcome to the How you doing, Bigwood? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, Bigwood? Suns already beat the Jazz twice. Yeah. See, that's the thing. The Suns have the Jazz number, man. But I think I told you that last night, right? The reason why the Suns beat the Jazz is because the Suns have 2 stars with Booker and Chris Paul, where technically the Jazz only have one and Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro. And then Gobert gets in foul trouble.
Yeah.
They're fucking done.
And unless Boban gets super hot from the 3-point line, or Jordan Clarkson goes off from the bench, that's the thing. They don't have a second superstar. That's the thing with the Jazz. I feel that they can.
I like that. So you're right. The Suns did get the Jazz, but now the Denver Nuggets, they got the fucking Phoenix Suns, bro. They beat them twice this year.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, dude. I think low key.
Yeah, no, they're 2 wins and 1 loss against the Suns, the Denver Nuggets, bro. This year.
Man, the Nuggets are probably everybody's saying Lakers, Brooklyn in the finals, boy. I think the Nuggets might be the dark horse, man. I think they're the team that's if the Lakers don't make it, I think it's going to be the Nuggets. I really do. And then who knows? Who knows? Nuggets in Brooklyn, Denver, Brooklyn. Who knows who wins that? I honestly think that if the Lakers don't make it, it's going to be the Nuggets in the finals with the Brooklyn. Songs already beat the. Yeah, I heard like motherfucker. I'm also high, little bit from. Oh Jesus Christ, Jacob. You gotta be careful with those pain pills, man. Don't take them a lot. No more than 3 days. Doing Gracie. Hey, what up, Big Wood? Yeah, how you doing, man? What are you up to? Not making Western Conference Finals. I don't think so. Outside of Chris Paul, they don't have experience. Suns went to overtime twice this season against the Suns. Wait, Suns went to overtime this season against the Suns? I beg you pardon? One of the games were. What do you mean against the Suns? You mean?
I think he's talking about the Nuggets. Bro.
Yeah,
the Denver Nuggets.
Iverson gets a little.
One of the games was overtime.
Yeah, Iverson gets a little bit too excited.
I mean, it was at Phoenix, and there was a lot of controversy in that one. And Iverson can tell us better because I'm pretty sure he fucking watched the details.
Yeah, he said he means Denver. He just said Denver. My bad. Okay, Denver. So let me read it again. Suns went to overtime twice this season with Nuggets. One of the games were 2 overtimes, and the other one, Jesus Christ. So that would be a hell of a matchup if they do play in the playoffs. That would be a hell of a matchup. Let me type.
Dude, that's gonna happen, man.
Hold on. Let me type a song. Oh yeah, see, going live and grinding every day, ignoring the haters. Fuck off, haters. Sí, es a goat. Sí, que no se puede hacer un esfuerzo para que la esperanza de los trabajadores de acuerdo. Oh my lord. Okay, big game, boy game, whatever. Game Boy. I missed your review on WrestleMania. What was your thoughts? Yeah, obviously the 2 biggest surprises were the Fiend lost, Bray Wyatt, and Roman Reigns retaining the championship. Big Wood. I guess Vince McMahon doesn't like Edge. I guess he's too old to be champion. I guess those were the 2 biggest surprises. I guess Big Wood. Everything else was too predictable. I thought. Neither is Utah. Denver took them today, but none tomorrow. For real, I don't hurt as bad. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't take them because those are. Yeah, don't take Pyeongtaek. I don't fuck with those. Just got here. What's which? Yeah, I just said it, Harrison. The biggest 2 surprises: Bray Wyatt losing and Roman Reigns retaining. Vince McMahon probably thinks Edge is too old to be champion. I would love Suns Nuggets. That would be a hell of a matchup, Kobe. Yeah, Jamal Murray traveled on the shot that tied the game in the last second, and they didn't call it. See, I probably watched those games. I just can't remember. But because I watch a lot of West Coast games. I stream a lot of West Coast games. So I probably watched those. I just don't. What month was it? Do you remember? Because I probably watched those.
It was January.
Okay, so I may probably been live streaming. I wouldn't be surprised. I just can't remember. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing, Harrison. I guess they had to turn on Bray Wyatt tonight. I don't get it. They keep fucking up the Fiend character, idiots. I don't know what the hell they're doing, Big Wood. I don't know. I said at the top of the hour, it's like, does he have some problems out backstage at the scenes where they can't trust them? Because I don't understand, man. He's always, every time he gets put in a big match, he loses. If I was the Fiend, I would either ask for my release or when my contract expires, I don't resign, because it's the same thing every fucking time. I'm buying UFC 261, Osman versus Masvidal, Sang versus Namahuna, Shavinka for 3. There you go. That should be a good fight. Jazz should be a good fight. See me, my wife, and kids say, well, hey, welcome to the show. The Kelso family. Welcome to the show. Who's your speedy recovery, man? Welcome to the show. Do you trust more memorabilia Suns or Jazz?
Man.
I like the Suns better because they have stars. My problem with Utah is that who's their second scorer after Mitchell? So I'll probably take Suns. I made a video about it on Wednesday. How I thought Suns have more firepower because they had Booker and Chris Paul, where Utah only has one star and Mitchell. Sister Abigail took over Alexa. I don't know, Jose. I don't know. They got to give us an explanation tomorrow night on Raw, I guess. They got to give us an explanation.
I think it's all about the matchups, bro. I would go with the Suns to beat Utah, and I would think Denver and Phoenix would be like a 7-game series. Like that game 7, flip a coin. Denver and Phoenix, who can win that shit.
Yeah, it's like I'm telling you, man.
All about the matchups, dude.
Denver's the one that's the one that I think might be the team. The Fiend was the next Kane, but they mishandled it the whole. Yeah, exactly, Big Wood. They fucked it up. So, and you know what's gonna happen too? That if he does leave WWE, McMahon is gonna be like, you can't use that character. That's WWE property. So he's gonna have to go make something new somewhere else. He's not gonna be able to take the Bray Wyatt character. So that's the problem too. That if he does leave WWE, he's not gonna be able to be the Bray Wyatt character.
Bro, that's such a tough decision that these dudes made back when they make the decision, right? Because a Vince McMahon gimmick will always go further than your own property,
exactly.
right? Your own intellectual gimmick. So, like, he made that decision a while ago to fuck my own gimmick and go with this shit. But now that he's famous, and you know what I mean, like, you're right, bro. Like, he can't bite the fucking hand that feeds him.
The only two guys that ever like created their own gimmicks outside of WWE and it worked was Matt Hardy when he was broken Matt Hardy. Now that's actually over with. Like it's over because I think he went to the WWE and Vince didn't believe in it. And then he went to AEW. And I don't know what happened to AEW. He was broken Hardy in AEW and then they took it away too. But for those years, he had a good gimmick going on in TNA as Broken Hardy. And then obviously the NWO. That was a good gimmick. That was probably the best gimmick of all time outside of WWE.
But going back to that Bray Wyatt thing, bro, it's a very weird match. We talked about it. Like, it's a mind fuck of a match. Like, after the match, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Because he loses, right? They do this whole, like, crazy ass ritual tribute with Alexa Bliss and the black shit, the Jack in the Box and the whole tribute thing. And then you see this guy get burned alive. You see him get sledgehammered. And then the one RKO and you're done, bro. What are we doing?
I don't understand what the philosophy is with the Fiend. I really don't get it. Alexa Bliss still gets me rock hard. The women's fight suck ass. We were talking about it, especially the tag team match. Tamina and Natalia don't have any chemistry as a tag team. Who do you guys got in the NL? I got Brewers, Dodgers, Brewers and Dodgers. I don't think so. Dodgers for sure. Maybe the Padres. I don't know. I read the other day a Jazz fan got kicked out of the Suns arena during the game. Really? Wow. The Suns got the dude and Chris Paul, so if he stays healthy, yeah, they might, Jacob. They might. It's gonna be good, man. I think the West is pretty wide open. The East is, I think, is more like just 3 teams. Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Philadelphia. But yeah, the West is wide open. You have Utah, Phoenix, Denver, Lakers. You have about 5 teams that can. What's
interesting also about the NBA, like in the Western Conference, top teams, they're not hurt. Like that, those teams, Utah. We're talking about Utah Suns. They've been healthy all year long. Would you think about resting some of these players now and like building them into the May playoff, or how would you handle it, bro? Because they've been playing every fucking thing.
Like, honestly, like I'm at the point where like I think the LeBron injury, I think it's real, but I think it's been exaggerated. I don't think it should take 6 weeks to come back from a fucking sprained ankle. I think it should take 2 to 3 weeks. I think if LeBron really needed to, he would be back already. But because he doesn't need to, especially if they're winning, they're still winning games. He's gonna take until May. I think he's at the point now where he's load managing. He's taking advantage of the injury. And he's load managing. And I mean, these other guys are young. Outside of Philadelphia, well, the Brooklyn has had injuries too.
I was thinking about one player in specific, Mr. Chris Paul, because Kelso makes a point, bro. He's been playing.
Exactly.
Bro, he's played 52 games this year.
Total. I said it after the Thursday game versus Clippers. They lost. I said after the game, I said Monty Williams should have maybe set out Chris Paul tonight. That's the guy that I was worried about.
Such a tough call, right? Like because is that us being like overly like reacting? Because in past NBA history, fuck, dude, Kobe, fucking LeBron, Jordan, like those were fucking soldiers, right? Like, but he is
Yeah, they bring
36, right? Chris Paul, 37.
Yeah, if I was Monty Williams, I would not have played. I think a lot of people would have understood that. If Chris Paul wouldn't have not played on Thursday after the Utah game on Wednesday, I think that would have been a lot of common sense. I was actually pretty surprised he actually played. I thought if you would have asked me, I would have thought he would have sat out after that game.
I always enjoy watching him play basketball, see, because his will to win every single time he tries to fucking go balls to the wall to win basketball games, and maybe that's why he's got injured in the past. But who cares, right? Because you got to win these basketball games at all costs, man.
Hopefully he last year he was pretty injury free with Oklahoma. Hopefully this year's the same with Phoenix.
Yeah, there you
go. But if Suns and Denver go 7 games, and if it's close, the last few minutes, Suns can win because Booker. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Iverson. Get your umbrella. Oh, yeah, LeBron James says there's going to be a storm coming when they come back. Saw Drew Luck has been working with Peyton Manning this offseason. Unless he puts his body in him, Iverson. I don't think it's going to work. Liv Morgan needs a push, mainly because he's in love with her. Oh, my Lord, Bigwood. Many years does Chris Paul and Booker. What? East last spot going to the interesting. Wait, I don't know what the hell you. How many years? It's only 1 year, Jazz. East last spot going to interesting, going to be played. Yeah. Let's see who gets that last E spot. Internet en el. Or I don't know what the hell. He's read in Spanish. Let me see if I can get it. Internet en la capital mexicana, en la ciudad del sur,
Tremendous.
del río y en las ciudades del norte, de las islas Caberinas, en las ciudades del país y de las. Yeah, I don't know what the hell, dude. Who is that Game Boy? I don't know who the hell that is. When fans come back, these teams need to stop resting these guys so much.
Exactly.
Yeah, for the playoffs, man. Hopefully, Stephen A. Smith said there's a possibility by maybe June or July there could be 50 to 75% capacity. You're seeing it at a lot of baseball games, like in here in Texas, like the Astros and the Rangers. They have a bunch of people. So
holy shit! See, sports show. I was watching the Rangers play the Padres.
It was sold out.
Fucking 40,000 people in that shit.
40,000 people. It's actually the record for most people during the pandemic on Monday.
That shit should have made world news. I'm surprised that they just kept it like super hushed down.
Well, there was a lot on social media on Monday when they played. Who was it? Toronto. There was a lot of talk about it on Monday.
Crazy, it's just, I mean. It's crazy because it goes to what we've been going through, and it's like I don't even know what to say on it because it's like what the hell.
And all commissioners actually said that like Rob Manfred said he wants by the summer he wants full capacity. Roger Goodell said he expects full capacity for 2021 season, and Adam Silver said he expects full capacity for the start of the 2021-2022 season, which starts in November. So they're tired of it, dude. I think they're just going to start selling tickets, man. Like, there's a lot of money being lost. So I think at this point, it's like, get the fucking vaccine. And if you don't get the vaccine, you're a pendejo, I guess. I don't know.
I think that's what they're trying to do. And that's what baseball, their teams are getting vaccinated. I don't know if you've been checking it out, too.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, the wife, I think, is going to start getting vaccinated. Yeah, it's at the point where if you, like, well, you know, in Mexico, supposedly they said that because they're so tired of it, they told them that if you have a tan, because it was just spring break, if you have a tan, you can't be in the hospital, especially if you're young. Like if you're like
that's
younger,
ruthless, bro.
If you're 40 or younger and you get coronavirus, you got to stay at home. If you show up to the hospital, you have tan lines.
Oh, shit.
You can't fucking be in the hospital. You're a pendejo for going on vacation during the coronavirus. Yeah, because they're sick and tired of people getting sick. So I
understand it from like a medical perspective because they've been in that battle for a whole year, man. Like dealing with that stressful shit every day. Oh, that's fucking brutal.
They don't care. In Mexico, they don't give a shit, dude. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Suns
Could be
already.
more power to them.
Yep. Hold on, guys. I lost my track in the chat. Let me see. Where did I leave off? One Suns screw playoffs and a good seed. Suns will rest some. Yeah, they should once they secure the playoffs. Suns have nothing to lose these playoff day, first time in 10 years. Exactly, Iverson. Exactly. They don't have a lot. Game Boy is a troll. I think he is Sonic. Used to have a crush on Nikki Bell. Nikki Bell is really good looking. Yeah, but now I don't know. I don't know if she got married. She had that kid. I'm not interested in her anymore. Now that she got a kid, it's like I don't know. I feel like when they get kids, they don't like post like sexy pictures anymore. So it's like yeah.
See, sports show wants those sexy pictures, man.
Exactly. You ever had that problem where like when a girl has like a boyfriend or when she has a kid, you kind of lose interest. Even if she's super pretty, it's like I don't know. That always happens to me.
I think they transform a little, bro. They get a little bit different body structure, but it's okay, man. I mean, just there's more to love to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Once a girl has a kid, it's like
they get filled out a little bit.
For some reason. Oh, Jesus Christ! You have androids. Bailey took notes from Ronda Rousey because she was talking about John Cena. Oh, yeah, that was funny too, Jose. Bouncy. Mickey James, one of my face. Oh, yeah, Mickey James. Mm-hmm. I like girls that got a cute ass. Yeah, Nikki Bella was big. She had the tits, especially. She had those tits. You know who has got big tits? But the fucking the hair look. The girl who won the title from Asuka, Ripley, but her face is like she's got.
She's a big girl.
She's a dark.
I thought that the chicks that took like the best of the whole weekend were gonna be like the Dana Brooke and the Mandy Rose. Holy shit!
Oh
I thought they're like the best ones of the whole weekend.
Mandy Rose is probably the hottest woman right now, right? She's probably
the way like that attire, bro, is like, oh my fucking god! This is WrestleMania appropriate attire. What they had.
Mandy Rose and Lana are probably the best two-looking woman right now on the roster. Mm-hmm. Mandy Rose and Lana.
And then I would from there probably go maybe like Liv Morgan, maybe like she was looking on point too.
They didn't Liv Morgan. Okay, I thought you were talking about Ruby. I'm like Ruby, what the hell?
I mean, hey, there's different people like Ruby out there.
Ruby,
I'll give you Liv Morgan.
Ruby, same thing as Rhea Ripley. They got like the punk look. It's like a dark punk look. But Rhea Ripley, she has like those nice tits. But she's got that punk look, so it's like a turn off.
Asuka, man. Woo, she's got some nice little fucking.
Oh, yeah, you like. I don't like Asuka, but yeah, you told me you like Asuka.
She's like a little fucking, like, little bouncy, bro. She's a little ball of energy.
Yeah.
I'll have some fun with Asuka. Why not? I'm just messing around.
Mandy Rose is the number one for me. Mandy Rose. Nia Jax,
there you go.
Provide you some sexy pics. Nia Jax, she's gonna break your dick if she sits on it, dude. It's like fucking
nice snacks, bro.
And you know who got fatter? Tamina got fatter. She looked fatter.
Tamina was like, she was more pissed off about like catering than like the finish of the match.
Oh my lord.
She got the finish. She's like, I don't care.
Nia Jax and Tamina should have fought for catering instead of the titles.
Oh man, dude, that match was not. That was not a good.
Yeah, I know. Who was that fat ass diva fighting tonight? Nia Jax or Tamina? One of those two. Probably Nia Jax. Lots of ugly divas and terrible jump shoots. Yeah, they just throw them in there, man. See, you should date Sasha. Everybody loves Sasha. Everybody loves Sasha, man. Liv Morgan or Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose. See, I used to have a crush on Dove Cameron. Who the hell is Dove Cameron? I can't remember her. You are simping for I like her tits, but I don't like her like her style. She's like a punk. It's like, but I like the
girl, man.
Tits. I Liv Morgan with that tongue. Liv Morgan, that's another one people like a lot. I love Nia Jax. She has big bank. Nia Jax, you turn her like you got to turn her over and kind of imagine.
Oh, dude. There's only certain ways you can handle Nia Jax, bro. You can't handle a Nia Jax like you can handle Alexa Bliss, bro. You gotta.
Oh no.
Nia Snacks, bro. You gotta know what you're doing. You get hurt, bro.
Yeah, she's literally get hurt. Sasha is so cute. She always twerks her little ass. Yeah, everybody loves Sasha. Has a cute little. I beg your pardon, Packer. Rey Mysterio's daughter. Yeah, she's good. Rey Mysterio's daughter is cute too. Nia Jax is 300 pounds. Yeah, she's fat. I want her to carry me like she carries. What the hell, Sonic? Oh, Rey Mysterio's daughter. Yeah, Rey Mysterio's daughter. She's not on anymore, but she's good looking too. Mae Young. Oh my lord. Yeah, Rey Mysterio's daughter was good looking too. What was her name? I forgot what her name was.
What happened to that whole Rey Mysterio angle? Why wasn't he on WrestleMania, dude?
Seth Rollins had a baby, and so he took time off, and they just shut it off.
But he could have done something. He was on the video game shit.
No, but that was in 2019.
No, I'm talking about this year's WrestleMania. Why wasn't Rey Mysterio part of it?
No, he was, but his match got moved over to SmackDown. It was supposed to be a fatal 4-way match, and they moved it to SmackDown.
What?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a fatal 4-way match, and they moved it to SmackDown. He lost.
That sucks.
They didn't even. Yeah, you're basically not even a part of it. Kelly, yeah, she was really good. Kelly. Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan gotta win the tag titles. Oh my lord, Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. Did you see Seth Rollins and the Man on a podcast? Which one? I beg your pardon, Jacob. I beg your pardon. Dude, Renee Young, she has a fucking podcast. It's called Oral Session. I'm like, I thought it was called.
I beg your pardon. What's it called?
I thought it said oral sex. I'm like, what the fuck?
they got some chick that looks just like that Renee girl on the interviewing dudes on the WWE. You see that?
Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. They try to look.
Bro, it looks just like her, man. Yeah, you're right. That's such a Vince McMahon thing to do, bro. Like replace someone with the same exact physical appearance.
Yeah, that was done on purpose. He's like, go give me one that looks just exactly like her.
Fucking WWE, man. WrestleMania 37 in the books, esports show. Crazy ass show. That second match fucking blew my mind. I'm gonna go to sleep and then be fucking having flashbacks about the fucking Alexa Bliss blood coming out. Woo.
Yeah, man.
That note, bro. I'm gonna head on out of here, bro.
Have a good night, man. Have a good night. Guys, I'm gonna close it on about maybe 5 minutes. I gotta go get some dinner.
All right, everyone. Peace
Have a
out.
good night. See ya. Did you see No Cap would let Asuka spit on me? A lot of people like Asuka too. When WWE 2K come out, see, I used to have a crush on Riley Reid, the porn star. I never seen her videos, but I saw her on a podcast. I didn't think she was super good looking. I beg you pardon, Packer Goat. I beg you pardon. Are going. Yeah, but not until like 2 a.m. probably because I gotta go. I'm gonna go get some dinner, and I mean I don't even know if I'm gonna have to go to McDonald's, dude. I don't even know. I don't know if I have anything in the house. So yeah, not until like 1 or 2 a.m. if we do go on Discord. But I don't know if we're gonna go tonight because last time we were there for 5 hours. Me and Colby were there from like 3 in the morning to like 7 in the morning. Is Charlotte Flair is Hall of Famer? Oh, she'll get in the Hall of Fame eventually, Big Wood. She'll get in eventually. It depresses me how WWE divas will never dress sexy. Yeah, exactly. Unless they fucking sell the company and become private again. Probably next year, Cody Johnson. Oh, I mean, obviously next year, but I don't know when. Usually it's like in October, right? It's in October. Damn, C knows more. You know, I don't think so, Sonic. Sasha is so hot. Oh, gee, I want to kiss her. Oh, my Lord, Packer. I got only 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, dude. I stood up 1 more hour. I went to bed until 8 because I watched some YouTube videos. And then I was watching like the recap of WrestleMania. So I stayed up for another hour, Kobe. I didn't go to sleep until 8. Yo, Kim? The Japanese one? I would like to meet Sasha. That's a long time. You going to build black eyes. Yeah, we only do it on the weekends, though. The baseball game comes out April. Yeah, I'm going to get that game, the baseball game. When are you this? Like I told you, like a 1 or 2. I don't know if we're gonna do it tonight though. Same went bed at I went to bed at 8 in the morning, and I woke up like at 1. I went to bed at 8 and I woke up at 1, so I slept like 5 hours. How did we talk, dude? I don't. It went flying, Kobe. It went flying. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it either, man. It went flying. That shit was crazy, man. Can you put it, Kobe? Can you put the Discord? My wife knows that I'm loyal. Yeah, don't do that shit, man. Like Triple H would say, once you get married, the bank is closed. Yeah, can somebody put the Discord link? Oh, okay, let me give you the mod. There you go. And then once he puts it, I'm probably going to get out of here because it's almost 12 o'clock. The Women's Royal Rumble have been better than the men the past 4 years. I don't know about that. Yeah, get on the link. He's going to drop it, Iverson. Comes to show is going back home tomorrow. Who? I beg your pardon. Have a good night, Sonic. There you go. All right. So anybody wants to get on that Discord link, go ahead. And I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. Let me unmod you before I end it because people are gonna complain. Thank you, Iverson. So guys, I think I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Maybe I'll see some of you on Discord tonight. If not, have a good night.